Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Maitland Explains. Today, I'm going to show you how to correctly set up your notifications and explain all you need to know about SMTP. First off, what are notifications? They allow you, as you probably guessed, to notify users when certain events have occurred, like when a purchase order is approved or a request is turned into a work order. We can turn on notifications by going to the security user details through control files. Here you'll see three tabs: purchase order, request, and requisition approvals. In each of these tabs, there are a bunch of checkboxes which control the notifications you get. Check the ones you want, and that's it. The notifications are set up for you. This will need to be done for every user who wants notifications. But this brings us to the subject of SMTP. MEX needs this to send notifications as emails. In the real world, SMTP would be like a post office. It relays the mail to the address you wrote on the envelope. But first we need to know where the post office is, or what the SMTP configuration is. So ask your IT about your simple mail transfer protocol on port 25 through the TCP transport layer. That's a bit much, don't you think? Instead of trying to relay that, we've created an email template you can send directly to your IT. It'll make it clear what you need from them. Now that you've got your SMTP details in MEX, log in as an administrator and go to Tools, Options, and click the Notifications tab. Here, you'll fill in the fields as shown by your IT. Depending on how your SMTP is configured, you may be required to fill in the username and password. If you have ticked Use SSL, a username and password will be required. The username is usually your email address, and only you should know your password. Now here comes the most confusing part. The email address field here is the from address when someone receives an email. The email field in the security user details is the address the notifications are sent to. As a recommended practice, I invite you to set the SMTP configuration to be the same for all users, with the from email address as something like mexnotifications@yourcompany.com.au. If you're logged in as an administrator, you'll see a Set for All button. Use this and keep the SMTP configuration standard for everyone. Once you've filled in everything, put in an email address down the bottom and click Send Test Email. If it works, you're ready to go. Set for all users. Otherwise, double check your settings or have your IT double check for you. Now you know all you need to get your notifications up and running. I'm Maitland from Maitland Explains, and as always, you've been great.